When you message an AI assistant, maybe asking for help, a recommendation, or just venting about your day, do you imagine that your next scroll might be full of ads tailored just for you? Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, where we unpack US stock markets, big tech ideas, and Canadian real estate. The question we are tackling today is, can Meta, the company behind Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, become a massive player in artificial intelligence? If you're wondering whether Meta stock is worth your attention or just curious about AI's future, then this video is for you. We'll walk through Meta's history and strategy, how they compare to other AI big shots, and whether the stock's a winner. By the end, I'll share my take on if Meta can rule AI. So let's get started. First, let's take a quick rewind on Meta's story. Meta started as Facebook in 2004, a fun way for college kids to connect. By 2012, it had grown to 1 billion users, becoming a massive ad money machine. In 2021, Mark Zuckerberg renamed the company Meta and bet big on the metaverse, which is a virtual world for work and play. Investors loved the idea at first until it tanked, with Reality Labs, Meta's AR division, losing $46 billion in 2023. The stock crashed by 76% from its 2021 peak of $384 to a 2022 low of $88. But Meta has bounced back. In 2024, they cut costs, focused on apps like Instagram, and went all in on AI. The stock has soared 100% from $351 in January 2024 to $705 in October 2025, significantly beating the market. In 2025, Zuckerberg is pushing for superintelligence, which is AI that acts like your ultimate helper. For investors, this could be Meta's big moment to shine again. So, what is Meta's AI game all about? Imagine an AI buddy that helps with work, shopping, or making cool reels. Meta's plan has three main parts: sharing AI tech, building massive AI computers, and weaving AI into every app. They are open source, which means they share their Llama AI model with developers worldwide. It is like giving everyone your cookie recipe to make baking better, and it speeds progress while keeping Meta in the game. They are spending around $70 billion in 2025 on huge data centers like Prometheus and hiring top AI talent with million-dollar deals. The goal is to make Meta AI a go-to for their 4 billion users, from WhatsApp chats to Instagram ads. Meta is in a race with OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, and xAI. Now let's see how Meta stacks up against the other AI giants. Firstly, Meta AI, powered by Llama 4, lives inside Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, reaching 4 billion daily users. It's super convenient. Users love this no setup vibe, with 60% of Instagram fans calling it handy for quick tasks like making images for posts. But it's not perfect. People say it feels basic or glitchy for deeper stuff like writing stories or finding facts, with only 45% of young users sticking with it over rivals. Now, ChatGPT with GPT-5 is like your smart, chatty friend who helps with almost anything. It's great for writing emails, brainstorming ideas, or even coding, and it remembers your past chats for a personal touch. With 300 million weekly users, it's a favorite, with 58% people rating it highest for fun and versatility. The downside? The free version cuts off long chats, and some call it stingy with short answers unless you pay $20 a month. Now, Google's Gemini 2.5 Pro is your go-to if you live in Google's world. It powers searches for over 2 billion users and works with Google Docs or Google Sheets for tasks like drafting reports. People like its fast web answers and video making tricks, with 55% of young users loving its multimedia capabilities. Now, Anthropic's Claude 4 is a thoughtful helper for creative folks, backed by $8 billion from Amazon. It's awesome for writing stories or coding apps, with 64% users praising its polished results. Its message limits frustrate even paid users though, at $20 a month, and it has about 50 million users. Then we have Grok 3 by xAI, which feels like a witty friend who's always got the latest trends. It's perfect for funny chats or quick news, with 64% of young users loving its edgy vibe across its 100 million users. But it glitches on tough questions and isn't too great for deep coding or research yet. Meta's huge user base makes their AI feel personal, like it knows your style. But Llama 4 isn't as smart as GPT-5 yet. So, what is working well for Meta? Well, their 4 billion users are a goldmine, with Meta AI helping to boost ads by 5 to 11% with tools like Andromeda. By making Llama open source, Meta avoids the massive cost of building every AI application from scratch, as developers worldwide use it to create tools that Meta can adapt cheaply. This approach also makes Meta popular with developers and techies. Plus, AI is helping cut internal costs by 15 to 25% by using tools like Llama to automate tasks such as coding, content moderation, and ad optimization. But then, what's not working so well? Well, Meta has had 4 AI team shakeups in 2025, which feels like a chaotic office reshuffle, slowing progress and confusing staff. Llama 4 got criticism for overhyped claims promising to be the best but failing short of rivals like ChatGPT, which hurt Meta's credibility too. Also, AI chats might pull users away from scrolling through Facebook feeds or Instagram feeds, where ads make 97% of Meta's money. Now, according to Meta's Q2 earnings report, Meta is spending about $60 to $72 billion in 2025, up 80% from last year, and mostly on AI. Think giant data centers, 1.3 million AI chips, a 1 gigawatt hub called Prometheus. They're dropping $14 billion on Scale AI and eyeing buyers like Perplexity for another 14. On top of that, they're also paying millions for top talent funded by $47 billion in Q2 ad revenue. Meta is building an AI rocket ship. And with all that money flowing into AI, let's explore a challenge that could slow Meta down: the new EU regulations and their impact on ad revenue. Yes, here is a curveball for investors. New EU rules could shave 5 to 10% of Meta's ad revenue. The Digital Markets Act now requires explicit opt-in for personalized ads. This is vital when ads are about 97% of Meta's sales. In 2025, regulators fined Meta 200 million euros over its pay or consent model. The pressure pushes Meta towards less targeted, lower data ads that usually convert worse. Hence, clicks and ad spend fall. And because Europe is about 20 to 25% of its ad revenue, the hit could ripple globally into mid-single or low double digits. With all this buzz around Meta's AI push, let's wrap up by looking at what it means for their stock price moving forward. Analysts are excited about Meta's future. As per MarketWatch, the average price target for Meta stock is $870, a 22% jump from about $718, with a potential high of about $1,086. Meta's PE ratio is 24x, while big tech giants are around 34. Plus, it is sitting on $70 billion in cash reserves. Meta is definitely a bargain for AI growth. So, can Meta become an AI superpower? I say absolutely. Their 4 billion users and ad revenue give them a huge edge. Llama could shine in a year, becoming a smoother, smarter tool that wows users with better reels, chats, or ideas, potentially adding billions to Meta's profits through more ad sales or new services. For investors, buy on dips if you're in AI's future, and for all you curious folks, AI is changing how we connect in amazing ways. Whether you're tweaking posts or brainstorming ideas, these AIs make life easier and more creative. So, what do you think is in Meta's future? Is the Meta stock in your portfolio? Comment below to share your thoughts and subscribe for more such videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.